Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, ﷺ Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, Buhari and his Fulani Nigerian government cries out that it is now that they know that INEC is just wasting their time to conduct elections in Anambra State. You know, they said they never knew until today, after Biafrans and IPOB spoke to Buhari in the language he understands. During his disgrace visit to the Supreme Court Administrator of Imo State, 噚IP in Imo State, the whole of Biafran streets in Imo State were deserted. And Buhari was really disappointed with ዄP after all the assurance that ₦IP gave to him. You know, those crowds they rented, it was later discovered that it was the Buhari Media Center that brought in some Fulanis. You know, they brought them in from different countries. They flew them in and hurriedly put them at the airport because Biafrans refused to go and see the wicked president. And you know, Biafrans did not want to come out, because if they come out, the Fulani Janjaweed overzealous terrorists in military uniforms will massacre Biafrans. They will shoot them. Biafrans have now decided to stay indoors, and now the Fulani Janjaweed are not happy. They thought today will be their day of massacre, but it never worked for them. It didn't work. And now they are threatening Biafrans. The Fulani Nigerian government have said it would not allow IPOB to disrupt the forthcoming election in Anambra State. They said so because they now know that Biafrans listening to IPOB, Biafran governors are worthless. Buhari saw what happened today. The fake Buhari, the impostor at Aso Rock, he saw what happened. They had to gather the Buhari Media Center to ship in people, their people, Fulanis, and people from other nations to come and line up in order to have something to Photoshop with. But unfortunately for them, the whole news media, the whole eyes of the people, the social media showed the real events. Buhari was disgraced. He has never been disgraced like this before. He has never. And that is why they are really afraid of IPOB. They are afraid. The National Security Advisor, Major General Baba Gana Mongunu, retired, a Fulani Janjaweed and a terrorist, gave the warning at a meeting of the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security in Abuja. This same Baba Gana Mongunu, he never gave such kind of warning in Fulani northern state, in Kaduna and the other northern state that recently had election, where Boko Haram, where Fulani terrorist bandits have been ravaging. He never gave that warning. You know, he was saying that unidentified hoodlums carried out series of attacks on government facilities, including setting ablaze headquarters of INEC in Anambra State. These were carried out by the criminal DSS in order to tarnish Eastern Security and IPOB image internationally. They wanted to tarnish the image, but they were exposed. All their efforts to paint IPOB as a violent group failed. It failed. You know, they said though the police accused members of IPOB of being responsible for the attack, the group vehemently denied such allegation because they never carried it out. It was the criminal Nigerian-controlled Fulani DSS that carried out all those burnings of INEC, and they were destroying everywhere in order to claim that it was IPOB that was doing it. The Fulani Janjaweed, after what they saw in Imo State today, how Biafrans disgraced Buhari, when IPOB gave a sit-at-home order in order to protest Buhari's visit to Biafra land. Now there are also fears that IPOB may call on residents of the state to boycott November 6 governorship election because they want to put their stooge in there. They want to put someone like Hope Uzodinma, a Supreme Court administrator, to take over Anambra State. One thing there is that there will be no election in Anambra State. Biafrans will sit at home. They will boycott it. The only election Biafrans want in Biafran land is referendum election. The Fulani Janjaweed should give us a date for a UN supervised referendum. Biafrans are not interested in the November 6 governorship election because the Fulani Janjaweed have planned it out. They want to bring someone like Hope Uzodinma that will now destroy the whole of Biafra. Hope Uzodinma that is the number one enemy of Biafrans. They want to bring another number one enemy. The Fulani, they like working with saboteurs and efulefus. They prefer those who hate their own people, like Hope Uzodinma. A Fulani governor or a Fulani politician or elite will not do that same thing Hope is doing to Biafrans. He will not do it to his own people. Even though they are terrorists, they will not do it. They will support them. They will fight for them. The Fulani Nigerian government warned that the Nigerian government would not tolerate any group of persons to disrupt the November 6 governorship election in Anambra State. According to him, with the prevalence of security threats occasioned by different dissident separatist groups in southern region of the country who are bent on scuttling efforts of the Fulani Nigerian government in achieving national cohesion and undermining the democratic processes in the country, the Fulani Nigerian government will not tolerate any group or person planning to impede smooth conduct of election. The Fulani should understand this. There will be no election in Anambra State. According to Mongunu, the terrorists, while acknowledging the constitutional rights of citizens to freely express their legitimate grievance within the ambit of the law, it is also important to state that the federal government would not abdicate its constitutional responsibility of securing lives and properties, as well as securing environment for citizens to pursue their legitimate means of livelihood. The NSA, therefore, assured of robust security deployment to countering any threat and ensuring peaceful conduct of the election. You know, they are planning to kill Biafrans, and Biafrans will not come out so that they will not kill any Biafran. They will not. They should take their election to their Fulani Futajalon North. Let them go and conduct it there. We don't need election in Biafra land. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.